Good morning. Hi, Karen.
Good morning. How are you?
Sorry for the slight delay. Life. So, welcome everybody. We are here on our Monday, which we just love to be here with you on Mondays. We generally will hand select items for you guys here on our Mondays. Hold back some items during my other auctions to bring you some really fantastic pieces. Hi, Sherry Ann. I held your package. Just wanted to let you know because you only bought one item. I will ship after today's sale. I try to combine shipping where I can. Hi, Jason. All right, so we have some really fun pieces. Again, a little bit of the Art Deco costume, a few pieces. I found my Florenza necklace that will be going up. We just got some really great things happening. So I'm going to kick you on over to Sundae. Let her tell you a little bit about what's going on, talk about herself, and we will get this rocking and rolling. Good morning, and thank you for coming.
Thank you so much, Sue. Good morning, everybody. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. I am excited to show some pieces today, but first I want to share a little update. Canada Post has updated their shipping rates. So to offset that, what I'm going to do is start making sure that I'm sending out packages every 2 weeks, because where they really get you is when packages get heavy, and also when I add insurance. So the cost actually has gone up to $40 with like any $500 package. So we will be trying to break them up a little bit smaller. I'll keep you posted. What we'll do is keep that $10 flat rate. I don't want to change that. And I will reach out to anyone if their package is getting very heavy or if there's anything else that we need to talk about. All right. The other thing, I did not post a video this week. I'll be posting one today. It's my second wedding anniversary. So I'm going to talk a little bit about wedding jewelry for fun.
Hey, happy anniversary.
Thank you so much. It's amazing how fast time flies. We've been together for, 13 years now, and this is the second wedding anniversary for my second marriage. But anyway, good times.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, all. So we are going to begin with some silver rings this morning. I will show you one that I haven't offered up before. I'm hoping it's going to come across. Sort of does. I'm going to block this a bit. So it is a glass ring made in Mexico and marked as such. It is sterling, and it's this like blue starry night sky there. You can kind of see it. Nothing does it justice on camera or in photos. This one is fairly small. It's a size 5.5. So it's going to have to find its Cinderella. But if that's you and you like a night sky, this is really gorgeous, almost like an inky blue purple ring. And we're going to do a starting bid of $33 on this one, just because it needs a Cinderella. And it's a beauty.
That's gorgeous.
It is.
Does that glass have a specific name?
So it is very much like that aventurine glass or the goldstone glass, but in blue purple.
Yeah, gorgeous.
I'm going to try to block a little more light. There we go.
Oh, look at that. It's almost labradorite.
Yes, it has almost like a cat's eye effect where it kind of just the effect brushes across it as you spin it. It is mesmerizing when it's on your hand. Fun for phone calls, long phone calls at work, if you're off camera.
Keep yourself occupied. Can I see the profile?
Absolutely. Let me just take off my engagement ring and we will throw this on my finger so that you can see what it looks like from all angles. And it is beautifully bezel set. It's a really nice cab of glass. I'm not doing it justice. Let's keep it on camera.
There. Wow. Anybody out there at 5.5? This is fantastic.
It's a beauty.
Wow. I don't think that would even fit my pinky.
All right. We will keep things moving. So if you are interested, you can ask for this one back. No problem. We will take it off and we will show you another ring. So you may remember this one from last time. It is our moon glow glass ring. I think I'm going to have to fiddle with my lights when it's your turn, Sue, because it's a little bit blown out. But that shows you, again, sort of that diffused moon glow glass look. There we go. And this one is a size 7.5, so a lot more forgiving. We are going to try to find it a home today, so I have dropped the price on this one to $33 as well. And it is in sterling. It is Art Deco period. It is beautiful. That makes it a little easier to see.
Sue says she was a 5.5 when she was 5.5.
See, it's my magical small hand. I'm really lucky.
Nice to see you this morning, my dear.
Good morning.
Here is in at 33. We're looking for 34. This is a size 7.5.
Yes. And I will hold it back just a bit. There you go. You can see that blue moonstone sheen. I'm going to get out of this light. I'm going to figure that out.
Yeah. It's brighter on you this time than you normally.
Right? Exactly.
All right. We are going to go once. Whoops. Hi, Lori. We're going to go once. We're going to go twice. This is going to Tiny Deer for 33. Fair warning. Congratulations. That is Deb's.
All yours. I'm going to mark that down for you. And then we're going to look at one more ring this round. And it is a kitty cat, which you've seen before. I am going to pull up a photo because the details on this are extra special and not to be missed. But this one, here we go. Here you see his beautiful whiskers, his nose. He's got his tongue out. I used to think that was kind of like a snaggletooth, which made me giggle because our cat Carl did have a snaggletooth like that. The size on this one, okay, so this is a size 7. However, please note that the band is wide, which means that it's going to fit like a tight 7. So keep that in mind. So I personally think it better fits a 6.5. Just want you to know that. And here we have him. He's nice and heavy, also in beautiful sterling silver. And he is also dropped to a $55 price, or starting bid, I should say.
Tiny Deer is like, wow, thank you. She's excited about that ring.
I'm excited. You're excited. It's really beautiful. So if you are a cat lover, or if you have a cat lover in your life, this is actually a really great figural ring. Such good details on it. As you can see, it's very three-dimensional, but it's also really comfortable.
Those ears.
Yes. He's very cat-like. And the eyes, too, the way that they were kind of carved into him.
Very
personality. All right. Well, you all know what to do. If you are interested, you can always email me and we can bring him back if needed, but we will pass on him. And Sue, it is over to you.
Okay. We'll just get that pass in, and good morning. Hi, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, silver tray deal.
Silver tray.
Silver tray deal, 20-inch sterling silver necklace. You guys liked the necklace last time, so this is a really nice, gosh, what is this link? It just flew right out of my head. I totally forget.
I believe is that one the Mariner link?
No, that looks like Gucci, I think, is Mariner.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Yep, it's got...
Yeah. Talking about lighting, here we go. All right, $1 starting bid, 20-inch sterling silver chain, guys.
That's a beautiful chain. I see what you mean now. Yep, definitely not Mariner. Name that link for the audience.
Italy.
All right, I see a couple bids. Jason has high bid at $5. Now Sue does at $10.
20 inches on that, guys. So it is a great chain.
Indeed it is. I see Jason now at 12. Karen, thank you for your bid.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Gina.
Good morning. And now Sue is in at 15. Karen can't catch a break with a little bit of lag.
That's okay. We will not stop until you do.
It is a beautiful link. Karen is in at 16. I agree, Nancy. The cat does look like an old soul. Sue has responded with 20. And Karen with 21. Now Sue with 22. Remember, this is a 20-inch beautiful sterling chain. It is the silver tray deal.
Silver tray deal. Whoop, whoop.
Karen is out. Thank you so much for your bids, and you're out as well. And so right now our high bid is $22 with Sue. We'll give it just a moment and we'll begin to count this down. And here we go. We are going once at $22, going twice. Fair warning. And congratulations, Sue. That silver tray deal is sold to you.
Congratulations, and thank you everyone for your bids. Okay, I have a pair of clip-on earrings. There's no question they are a bit heavy, but they are fabulous and worth whatever it takes to wear. I'll show you these. Look at these.
Love these. Really, really beautiful art glass in that.
I tell you, I had to test these blue glass because they almost, the clarity, and they're just so fabulous. I had to test them to make sure they were glass. So these are absolutely amazing. And I'm not going to lie, they are a little bit heavy. If you are gifted, you can make yourself 2 amazing rings and resell them, because this would be quite the ring. We're going to go ahead and start these at $25.
Beautiful. Art glass clip-on earrings. I love the glass on those. It's really beautiful. Ooh, and the way it's set too. I'm just noticing the details. Beautiful. We've got Jason in at 25.
Jason, if you make a ring, I want one.
One for you, one for a friend. Back is that beautiful japanned metal that's dark, and they're very well made. All right, we have 25 with Jason. We are looking for 26 or better on these gorgeous clip-on earrings. Jason has agreed to the ring deal.
Okay, we got it. Look at those blue stones. I mean, they are just amazing.
Yeah. What's nice is that on these vintage pieces too, like with earrings or pendants or things that are not worn on your hand, they usually stand very well for the test of time because they're not getting knocked about. Gorgeous. All right, we've got Sarsar in at 26. Thank you for your bid. And Jason at 27. Good morning, Kirsten.
Hi, Kirsten. I already got one bag, so.
You bag like me. Earrings go separately.
Oh, they have to.
Yes. Sarsar is in at 30. And Nancy is Nancy, I see you second at 30. Jason at 32.
I didn't mention, but I didn't see any signature on them, guys, just so you know. I mean, I looked under the loop.
They are gorgeous. Good morning, Mary. All right, we are now at 33 with Nancy and 35 with Sarsar.
They are, aren't they, Karen? I thought they were pretty special. My hands are twitching, so I'm putting that down.
That is fair. Jason is countering everybody with 45. Thank you all very much for your bids. And Nancy is out. Thanks for your bids and your out. We'll give everyone a few more moments to respond. Such a gorgeous set of clip-on earrings. beautiful art glass, blue faces. And Sarsar is out as well. Thank you so much for your bids and your out. And I believe that is everyone. So I am going to start to count this down. We are going once. Going twice. And fair warning. Congratulations to Jason. These earrings are now sold.
Thank you, everyone. Congrats, Jason. Gorgeous. Okay. I have a costume ring that I thought, again, was pretty fabulous. We sold an amazing one last week, I think it was. Check that out. Isn't that amazing?
Love it.
I gave it a little bit of a cleaning. It might need some more deep cleaning in the back, but I did not see any marks or signatures. In here, you might have to do a little bit more cleaning if you're going to do a resale. See, right in there, you might see a little something, but I gave it a quick. It's definitely for a smaller finger, guys, because this isn't going to expand too much. I would say it's sitting at a size 6. You can make it smaller for sure, but I would say the largest I would go on this is a 7.5 without this little piece popping out. We're going to go ahead and start this at a $15 start.
Beautiful. Costume ring, sizable. Max size recommended is a 7.5, can go smaller, and our starting bid is 15. Karen is in at 15.
Isn't that something, Karen? Just love it.
It's beautiful.
I mean, there are costume rings, and then there are costume rings. Oh, I don't have my rings on.
See, don't you feel like you're missing something when there's not rings on your fingers?
I don't wear them around my house because I'm so scared I'm going to crack them or break them.
Yep.
So.
Yep. I find your hands kind of get used to the weight of rings, and when you're not wearing them, if you wear them often, it's like something's not there. All right, we are going to give everyone just a moment to think on this. We've got Karen in at 15, looking for 16 or better. Beautiful.
Sell it, girl.
All right, let's do it. We are going once. We are going twice. And fair warning. Congratulations, that is now sold to Karen.
All paid invoices will be, of course, combined shipping, so you don't have to worry about that, guys. I will make sure that everything goes invoiced without shipping if you already paid your invoice. Thank you so much, and here we come, Sundae.
All right, so we are going to do a bracelet. I love looking at this one with the loop, which is what I was doing, and we do have an image that we're going to pull up. So these are beautiful coins that have been carved, and they are often carved out actually by like metalsmith apprentices. And I'm going to give you some of the dates on these because they are older coins. So they are right around 1900. There's some that are like from 1895. Really beautiful. They're coin silver. They are reals. And I'm going to give you a length on this bracelet too.
Amazing.
I love the graduating sizes because it kind of fits beautifully on the wrist. And then, of course, we've got nice little dangles on the end. But let me give you that measurement. I rolled up my measuring tape, and now it does not want to unfurl.
Sorry, I'm a little off. You said they're royales. So what country?
Reals. So these, I believe that they are Portuguese. Please, anybody feel free to correct me if I am incorrect.
And I'm so sorry. You were in the middle of giving me the length.
Yes, and then I stopped because it is sizable. So we have 6 inches from top to bottom here, but then we've got this beautiful chain that you use to connect to, which is an additional about 1 3/4 inches. So this can fit anybody from a 6-inch wrist up to about 7.5 easily. And so this one we are going to do as a starting bid of $68.
Wow, it's gorgeous.
Which is down from 85, which I previously had it at.
The work that went into that is just fascinating.
Yes. It's beautiful. And I love the old coins, and I love the work there. I'll just show you. Again, this conforms really beautifully to the wrist, and then it's got a nice dangle as well. The largest one is in the center.
Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
And I'll tell you what this one on the end is, because this one is not pierced, which makes it a lot easier. Sorry, Guatemala. Guatemala is the country. Since it's not cut out on this one, we can see it. And I'm going to hold this. I really don't think you're going to be able to make it out in detail. We changed the light bulb overhead, and I think this is going to be a problem for me. It is
gotta get used
strong.
It's not too bad. I mean, you're getting it in. Like right there, that's a perfect picture.
Yeah, that's the spot. So we'll just hold things right here. All right. Well, we will pass on this, but you know what to do if you are interested. And we are now going to look at a fun little brooch. This is an Art Deco period brooch with a very deco lady. And I do have an image, which is good, so that you can see her in detail. Now, I do want to say that she is affixed in here with glue. So at certain angles, when you hold her, you can actually see that glue, like there. And she's going to be a $25 starting bid. If you wouldn't mind bringing up the photo when you have a chance to, that's going to help people see. There we go.
Oh,
so I just want to make sure you can all see it. She's got that beautiful bob haircut. And then on the furthest right side, this is just to show you, if you flash it at certain angles, what you will see. Again, it is a $25 starting bid. And she is just beautiful. Glass in the front that encases her.
Good morning, Allison.
Good morning. There we go. And this is what your back looks like. So all nicely enclosed.
So typical of a vintage Art Deco type, right?
Exactly.
See, now I would say that instinctively, I in my brain, I go Victorian. I don't know why. It's so about the back finish.
This beautiful kind of rounded, yeah. I know what you mean, but we definitely know, just based on haircut, that this is going to be a later piece for sure.
God.
Let's find that sweet spot again.
Nope, we're not gonna. Stunning, and the work on the brooch is fabulous. Sherry Ann's in at 25.
Thanks for your bit, Sherry.
Yeah, that is just unbelievable. Yeah, that's what she was just saying, because that's where I would go with that material. And the reason why I brought it up is because I want to correct myself and learn how to identify. So it's basically, you got to look at all these different aspects of the brooch, which is what I'm learning on my Sunday school on Monday.
You're doing great. And the other thing to keep in mind too is that photography really was not popularized until like late 19th century. The average people could not afford to have their photographs taken. So it was really a luxury. And the printing processes and papers that were available, like this is on paper, were much later as well. So that helps us date it further.
It's so funny because I've been sending pictures of tint types and tax stamp pictures that I've been posting for my boss to Sundae, because they have these jewelry pieces on, right? That was, some of these are Civil War, and I'm trying to recognize certain things about these photos to date them. But it's been a fabulous process for sure. Congratulations, Sherry Ann. That is fabulous.
Congratulations. I'm marking that down for you. There we are. And the last item this round that we are going to take a look at is a Scarab brooch, which I do love. This one is also a sterling brooch, and it has 3 really gorgeous stones. So we have carnelian, we have green agate, and then we also have some chalcedony. And this lighting, while it's not doing everything a good service, it's doing this pin a great service, because you can see how gemmy, whoops, move my finger, these cabs are. And they are carved as scarabs, both front and back. Here we have it. And this one we are going to do for a $38 starting bid.
Gorgeous.
And it's time to get your Egyptian revival pieces ready. This one I would say is about mid-century, because in October we are getting really close to celebrating the centennial of opening King Tut's tomb.
Wow. That's good information.
We're getting close, and we will have something, a very special giveaway. Details to come.
Yay. Hi, Em.
Good morning, all. We'll give you a few minutes to think about this. Well, no, we'll give you a few seconds to think about it, and then minutes later, if you want to continue to think about it. We won't dwell for too long, but this shows you these really are beautiful stones. The light does them so much justice.
And I like that it's in the sterling instead of the gold fills. You know?
Yeah. Me too. Okay. Well, we can pass on this for now. So we're going to head back over to you. There is lots to see and lots to talk about today. If you all saw the beautiful Saint Esprit in the thumbnail, that will be coming just a little bit later with Sue.
Yeah, excited. All right. So I promised this yesterday and I couldn't find it because I had a whole tray set aside and oops, forgot all about it. So this is a lovely Florenza. All the stones are present. Little
Beautiful.
Cameo down yonder. She looks glass, like a cutout set on the metal. That's how it looks to me. It is a double strand, very clean. Here's your closure. Let me move you back now. Bring you back here. Hi, Bruce. Very clean and gorgeous. Here is your back. Here's your Florenza. Mark. Let me give you some details for the length on that. Excuse me. This one is 18 inches around the neck with a 14-inch hang length. And we're going to do this at a $55 starting bid.
That is a great statement necklace. Love it.
I mean, it's a great piece to put on eBay, but you know what, guys? I really prefer to sell them auction style. So take it, please.
Bruce is in at 55. I love the color of the turquoise against the gold. It's beautiful. It pops perfectly.
Yeah, I agree.
We will give others just a moment or so to think about it before we begin to count it down. Bruce sees the beauty. Your girl on the side is just peeping at it as well, thinking,
She's like,
Exactly. All right, let's begin to count this down. We are going once to Bruce at 55. Going twice. Fair warning. And congratulations, Bruce. It is sold.
Perfect timing, Bruce. He does love his Florenza. All right, well, you happened to say something about Egyptian, and, you know, I have this Egyptian piece. Let me go ahead and show that to you. I put it on a really cool chain. You guys could change it if you want, but look at that.
That's beautiful.
And it is marked. Timing in life is everything. Now I put it on this silver vermeil. This is a slide, so you can make this super long. You could wear this short. There's every way in the possible way that you could wear this, depending on your outfit. You know. So I'm gonna go ahead and hang that up. I forgot to check my list. This one, I think we talked about this one. How much am I doing this one at?
This one was $55 for the beautiful pendant and slide chain.
Okay, thank you. Sundae is helping me with learning how to get all this stuff in Google Docs, so that I could be a little bit more prepared.
I love cataloging things. I've been a list maker since I was a child.
Yeah, I'm a handwriter. I like to write. You know what I mean? Hi, Paulette.
Hi, Paulette.
How's things going over there?
And Paulette is in at 55. We will give everyone a moment here. We are looking for 56 or better for this gorgeous sterling Egyptian revival pendant and slide chain.
Wonderful, Paulette. It's nice to see you.
Great. We will begin to count this down for Paulette. We are going once. And going twice.
I love to write lists. I don't know. I love to write.
Fair warning. And congratulations, it is sold.
Congratulations and thank you, Paulette. Okay, I found this half asleep at 6:30. Everybody's up early. So this, I want to say, is newer. This is a costume bracelet. Here is your material in the back. It's not testing. Could probably be polished. This is a fabric. And then here is your closure. Nothing is testing silver. Oh, that was so good. Perfect.
Well done.
Here is the front. So I have real no feeling on this as far as age. Parts of it give me a older feeling and other parts of it give me a newer feeling. So we're just going to sell it as a cute costume bracelet. I'll get you a measurement. It is going to go from 7 1/4 to 8 1/2 inch. It's cute. We're just going to start it at $15.
Beautiful.
Just different.
It is. It's really interesting. Like all sorts of different materials in there. Someone put a lot of work into it for sure.
Do you still want me to do 4 items?
Yes. I think you should. I'm flying by the seat of my pants today. Okay. My excuse is that it's my anniversary, but you know. Yes, Karen, it is unique. I like it. And again, that style, the way it conforms to the wrist, just with sort of the different size on the ends and middle, it sits so well. Having that little larger panel in the center always looks so good.
All right, no worries, guys. Let's keep it moving. I have plenty. Okay, you're going to have to help me with this one, Sundae, because this is pretty special. I did add a nice sterling silver chain to this. The measure on the chain is about 20 inches. Couldn't give you this brooch without having to be able to take it out of the box and wear it.
Ooh.
Pendant.
That is beautiful. Yeah, take a look at this glass. So this is an Art Deco glass pendant, and it is really special because it's art glass and it's been faceted after these amazing flowers were added in. That is so beautiful.
And that is sterling. And it is on a nice 20-inch chain. What do you think?
I am going to call that the Art Deco Art Glass Pendant and Chain. And I think a starting bid of $55. And I'm very tempted on this.
What is amazing about this is the setting on top of everything else.
Yeah, it's very geometric. And then, like, look at those, the double prongs. Okay, well, I'll go in at 55. Tiny Deer is also in. Tiny Deer, forgive me, but I am going to bid against you. So you can have the 55. I will go in at 58.
Yes, guys, we don't worry about the increments on Mondays. Monday is your day. You could go up $1. You could go up more. It's totally up to you how you want to proceed in the bidding increments on our Monday Live. We're here for you.
Kirsten is in at 61st. Then I see Tiny Deer as well. It's really beautiful. I will bow out to you two ladies and let you fight it out. And it is with regrets because it's gorgeous. About this type of art glass, you very rarely see it in pendants. Sometimes you see them in beads, and those tend to go for really good money as well. So this right now is at 62 with Tiny Deer. Tiny, I think you are last person standing. So I am going to start to count this down for you. We are going once. I'm very envious. We are going twice.
Who knows? Maybe she'll sell it to you.
Fair warning. Who knows where I am? Congratulations. It is sold.
Thank you, everyone. And that went to Tiny for 62, right?
That is correct. Yes.
Okay, I just have to switch screens, and I'm coming on over to you. Give me a quick moment. Here we are. Thank you.
Congratulations. Okay, we are going to do a little bit of uranium glass this round, starting with a sterling silver bond void mid-century pin. Actually, I'd call it more like 1960s. The lighter greens are all uranium glass. Sterling silver, I love those swoops and the details, different types of stones. I do have a photo after I blind you first for a little bit, if we can pull that up, and I'll give you a measurement. This one is, thank you, Sue. It is about 1 and let's call it 1/2 inches across, and then just over 2 1/3 in length from top to the bottom of the, I'm going to call it a dangle, but they don't dangle. And this one we're going to do for a starting bid of $48. Again, it is sterling silver and uranium glass in the lighter green stones, made by Bond Void of Canada.
Amazing.
It's a beauty. And let's find that sweet spot right here.
You're always on the move. Have a good day, Bruce.
Have a good one.
That is gorgeous. I love when they combine it with the darker color.
Me too. Yeah, I'll hold it correctly, like so, as it would sit. Most people, the trick is that if you follow how the pin is, make it straight. That kind of shows you how most people would choose to wear it. There we go. Thank you for your bid, Mary. I see you at 48.
Thank you. Mary is in at 48, looking for 49 or better. It's gorgeous. I love how open it is, how nice it's going to look on whatever you wear. Just beautiful. I can see it on dark. I can see it on light. It's just so pretty. A cute Christmas piece. All right, we're going to start going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Miss Mary. Thank you, Mary.
Thank you, and congratulations. And I'm going to mark that down for you. So I was rating my uranium tray. And also in my uranium tray is this beautiful necklace.
No, it's not.
Well, it was. Then I took it out. It's not anymore. Now it's in my hands, and it could be yours. So these are tiny little bicolor beads, and they are uranium, set on this gold-filled chain. And then it finishes with two little extra like droppy dangles. I'll give you a measurement. Let me hold it like this first to show you. There we go. So there's sort of that little drop action that happens in the center. It's nice and long.
Is it gold filled, you said?
It is gold filled, yes. And the length on this one is, so 14 inches to the dangle, but the wearable length is 24 inches. So 12 inches from the clasp right here down to the center. There we go.
That's
nice. And it's a beauty. This one we will do for a starting bid of, let's do $48 for this one too.
Gorgeous. Oh my gosh.
It's great.
Ashley, yep, I agree. It's fabulous.
It's beautiful.
And they're bicolor.
They are. I'm going to get you in so that you can see that, because it is a little subtle. Some have a little bit more of the dark green versus what I call almost like that absinthe green. There you go. On a beautiful link.
Yeah, Sar, I don't blame you. It is so beautiful. Can you hold that up to you, like how it would look on?
Yes. Somehow, here, give me one moment. I'm going to move you all further away from me. Tilt this. And then pull it over my head. So probably not the best outfit to be wearing, but basically right here, mid-chest, is where the dangles fall. So it would be perfect with either a round neck shirt that was up a little higher, or a V-neck, or if you had like a dress or something that was buttoned and opened.
Oh my gosh.
How she would be. And now I'm going to pull it off. There is a clasp. You do not need to pull it off and on like I am doing.
Gorgeous. All right, so we're going to start the countdown. We have 48, looking for 49, going once. Wow. Going twice.
There.
Fair warning. I love it.
It's beauty. I find these like Y shapes of necklaces are very sexy. They look good.
Too. I think they are. Any of those little dangles. Congratulations. That is Sar's for $48.
Congratulations, Sar. All right. And then this one I have shown you before, and I'll show you again today. It is one of my favorites because I really love the shape of melon beads when they've pressed into the glass. Let me just pull you a little closer to me. Like so. So these are uranium glass. They are melon beads. This is a longer necklace just with clear spacers in between. There is no clasp on this one. It is graduated in size, as you can see, with the largest bead, here we go, that would fall at the bottom. Nice long necklace. The length on this one is...
Jason's like, freaking fantastic. Yes, Sar. That was a necklace.
It's a great buy too. 28 inches, 14 inches from top to bottom, so wearable is 28. This is a really nice one. And this one I do believe to be check, but it is not marked anywhere. And we're going to do this one at a starting bid of $65.
Great price.
Here's the largest ones.
Gina says your hair is on point. She always looks amazing.
Thank you. The bangs are misbehaving, as they tend to do about 2 weeks after a haircut.
Yeah, until they get where you want them.
Yeah. And the green, it's coming across just a little bit more blue on camera than it is in person, but it's pretty close. It's a stunning green.
It really is. And what a price. That is an amazing price.
Yeah, where I can, I try to give you the deals that I got essentially, I'm a collector first, as you all know, but I do like a good deal where I can get it as a collector, and then I like to pass that along. It won't always be this way. There is some stuff I've paid up for I've got to ask a little bit more for, but
that is fabulous.
All right. Well, you know what to do. If you're interested in this one later, you can get in touch with me. Sue, that was my 3. We can head back over to you.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Hi, here I come. Hi, guys. All right, so I have a vintage Cameo.
Beautiful.
This is silver. I'm going to go with 800 on this. Hi, yippee-i-o-a. It is a shell Cameo. It has the trombone closure. It is just damp wiped. It is not deep cleaned. I don't like to mess with gold overlays. And I'll get your measurement. I think we're going to do this at $48.
Sounds good. That one is, it is a beauty.
2 inches.
Cameo. I'm going to call it a Cameo on spun silver with trombone closure, which is a reasonable indication that it could be French, and starting bid of 48. It's a nice size Cameo too. Good morning, yippee-i-o-a.
There might be some loss of the gold wash on here as I'm looking under. You see here?
Mm-hmm.
I just like the bonus silver color. It just gives it a little something different.
Me too.
It's unique for a Cameo collector.
And I like this one. I really love all the different details, little balls that are all around her too. Plus, there's something about that trombone closure.
Yes.
I always gravitate towards them.
All right, it is here. Let's keep moving. We have so much stuff to go through. Okay. Okay, I need your expertise on this. This is a I don't know, vintage, antique, vintage, I think. It is, gosh, 14.5 inches. Here is your sterling silver closure. You could switch that out to make it different. And again, look at this vintage chain. Oh my gosh, it's fabulous.
Beautiful chain. I'm loving this the slow Sue reveal.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And we have camphor glass.
Yes.
And you know what makes this special? This is from a university.
That is too cool.
So this says Seal of University of Pittsburgh. There might have been a year, but it's, let me see if I can see it through here. No, I can't see anything. But, oh my gosh, this thing is fabulous.
Definitely Art Deco. That is absolutely gorgeous.
Okay, I'll leave the rest up to you.
Perfect. All right, I'm going to start typing that out.
Hi, Tanya.
It's really unusual to see, a university seal or anything else in camphor glass. Usually what you would see is like a marcasite or diamond or another paste stone. This is really beautiful. And I just did a quick lookup. The University of Pittsburgh allowed women to be part of their studies since like the late 1800s, and it was not until about like 1910 where they started to create their own clubs, and I think they really started to develop like a student body and student life of their own, which is kind of cool. So we are going to do this one for a starting bid of $75. Art Deco camphor glass necklace, U of Pittsburgh, really special piece of history. And it's also unusual to see, you know, the camphor glass like that has that kind of a design. You know, there's some very typical designs that you would see, but having sort of those almost wing-like crests, the top and bottom, it's gorgeous. Kirsten likes it. She's in at 75, and I see Kathy at 80. Kirsten is at 90. Kathy is at 100. Thank you for your bids, ladies. Such good details on this piece.
You guys know how I love my chains.
Yes.
It's got all the detail. See right there?
Stunning.
Phyllis.
Kirsten, thank you very much for your bids and your out. We will begin to count this down for Kathy at $100. And we're going once.
Right. We're going to put that right in a box.
Going twice. Fair warning. And congratulations, that is now sold. Really special piece. Wonderful history too.
Thank you, everyone. Right in the box. Ready to go. Wrong drawer. We don't want to do that. Okay. I have another really fabulous necklace. Just in the case you feel that you got left out of that last one. This one is just fabulous. It's got that vintage spring closure. It measures dead on 16 inches. I mean, at its very, very, very longest. Here is your closure. Again, fabulous detail to the chain. I wish they made pieces like this still in silver.
Yes. Some people call those peanut chains.
And we're going to have to show you the full necklace because this does not show well any other way.
Wow. That looks like chalcedony. Beautiful.
Again, damp washed. Nothing is polished. Let me go ahead and hang it. And we're going to let you take this one, please.
You bet. And that one, what was the length on that one? I think you may have told us. Sorry, you said 16?
Yes.
Perfect. So this one is definitely Art Deco period, I would say. It looks like there are marcasites that are set in the flowers. Just absolutely stunning.
You have marcasites, here and here. Yes, in the flowers.
Beautiful. I'm mesmerized by it. And so for that one, I think that we will do a starting bid on it of $80.
Sundae, I'm just going to grab something to drink. I'll be right back.
You bet. And I'm just going to slowly type this in. I'm mesmerized. Art Deco, chalcedony, sterling, necklace. All right. I think, Kirsten, are you already in at 100 on this one? I'm slow. So I see Kirsten at 100, Old Hippie Girl at 80. If you wouldn't mind confirming for me, that would be awesome. Gina is in at 110. Thank you all for your bids. Old Hippie Girl, thank you for your bid and you're out. Kirsten is now at 120. I love it when you all get bidding before I even type because I'm in slow-mo. Gina is at 130 now. It is a stunner.
Okay. Going to try and show you through the lights.
Beautiful. Yeah. Chalcedony is one of my favorite stones. It's magical.
It really is. I have to agree.
And Gina is at 160. Kirsten, thank you so much for your bids and your out. we will begin to count this down. We are going once. Going twice.
Okay, let's get that in a box.
Fair warning. And congratulations. It is sold and it is beautiful.
So that went to Gina?
That went to Gina at $160.
Thank you, everybody. Congrats, Gina. It is a beauty. I will wrap it in tissue, make it all nice for you.
Gorgeous.
Congrats, congrats. All right, so what do you say? We show that amazing brooch.
I think we should do it.
Okay, because we can always bring it back. This is going to go, this is totally Sundae's wheelhouse, guys. So I'm just going to show, she's going to talk.
All right, let's do it. Let's look at this. So the highly anticipated Saint Esprit is now in front of us all. Love it. So this is essentially regional jewelry, most likely from France. A lot of what they used for jewelry was essentially like religious motifs, and the Saint Esprit is the Holy Spirit. This is essentially the story of the dove with the olive branch that is coming down after the Great Flood. And when we look at the back, take a look at that construction. This is essentially like Georgian construction where you've got closed back settings, really beautifully like molding and metalwork that's done. The back is essentially as beautiful as the front. It's quite stunning. And you see what you want to for your clasp on that brooch closure. So it is the T-bar and also the C-catch clasp, which swirls in really nicely to hold the pin. And then you can also wear it as a pendant, which is great. And look at these old pastes. So again, pastes are what is used as a term for glass that has been faceted and that is set. And these are really, really beautifully done. And they're vibrant, clear, just gorgeous. So to date this jewelry was essentially something that was created in the 18th century and then became a little bit more popular even throughout in Normandy in the 18th century. And then in the 19th, the 19th, that's sort of when it began to be a little bit more popularized in other regions of France. There we go. And you see the dove with the olive branch. It's so obvious on the reverse. I love it. Slightly asymmetrical in the front. Really, really special piece. There we go. And as you can see, it's complete in beautiful condition. The starting bid on this one is $700. One actually just sold on Ruby Lane for $810, I believe, in the last few days. And if you do your comparables, you can definitely find them on Ruby Lane and First Dibs. You will find prices that are 3, 4, 5, 6 times this. So it is a beautiful piece and kind of an opportunity to pick something up that is really special, an absolute antique. So Saint Esprit, I will enter this information in.
I know, right, Sherry Ann? She has an old soul just like us.
Yeah, she does. It really is exquisite. And like those flowers, that is what you see in like some of the Georgian Giardinetti jewelry. You've got a beautiful bow. It's really something special.
And I just would like to add that this will not be around long because I know I can sell this. I know I just have to post it and get it out there. So it's not going to be available forever. Let's just say that. So if you know anyone or you're thinking about it or anything whatsoever, please reach out to myself or Sundae. It is bright. It is clean. I love the detail with the dark, unpolished. It gives it such depth and character.
Yes.
And, it does have, the nice, beautiful hinge. And do a little bit of research, guys, because you're going to see them, but they're different. Everything's different. They'll have the bird, but they'll have a different kind of motif. Yeah. They have all different kinds of, but you got to look at the quality, the clarity in the stones in some of them. The one that sold for $800, Sundae sent me a picture. not like this. It's
No.
got yellowish stones. This thing looks like it was kept in a box. It is beyond unbelievable.
Yeah,
so please put the word out to your friends. They may be interested. They don't come by that often, especially at this price.
No,
so just wanted to give that a big shout out and offer to you guys.
And as somebody that is collected like some antique Georgian religious jewelry, like the old French pieces are amazing. You can get like crosses. There's like essentially regionally they had different styles of crosses that you could get. They are not in this type of condition. So usually they're much more worn. Sometimes they have, stones that are missing or half of the piece that is missing. So this is truly, honestly, a very special opportunity, a very special piece.
So there it is. Thank you so much, and give us the opportunity to talk a little bit about what we love. Having this was exciting for me. And of course, without Sundae, I probably wouldn't really know what I had. So, gotta love that.
It's breathtaking.
I'm looking what I want to show. Oh, let's do this brooch. So this is similar. I mean, it looks like it has also those paste style stones in there. This is a bar style brooch.
Beautiful.
It does have the C closure. Let me see if there's any marks on the inside. It says sterling. I will get you a measurement on this. I did not polish it in any way. It is 2 3/4 inches. The detail is gorgeous. You want to tell us a little bit about this?
Yes. So this one is Art Deco, possibly earlier. It's got a little bit of the Edwardian vibes if you look at the filigree work on the sides. Again,
missing stone right there.
Okay. I will take that into account as we do the price on it. But again, nice and bright, really well made. It looks a lot like, some of the dinner rings that you would see from that period too. This one we will do at a starting bid of $45. It's gorgeous.
At least you're not saying, Sue, did you test that? Are those diamond? Like that last
yes.
What
is that?
Just a distance, that thing is fabulous.
It really is. I love that. There's something about the quality of glass that was used in these pieces too, that like it just withstands time sometimes when it's well made, well set. It's glowing on your table. Really beautiful.
It really is, isn't it? Those stones are just popping.
Yeah. So for this one, we are looking for a starting bid of $45. I bet you it's probably pretty heavy in terms of silver weight too.
It is. And I think everyone's still kind of stuck on the last brooch.
Yeah, you can get this one for a sliver of the price.
I should have showed this one first. Yeah, it's like 11 grams.
Yeah,
that's a pretty good weight.
Yeah, those pieces are generally pretty substantial, despite the fact that they're filigree and cut out. Like they don't weigh nothing. It's beautiful.
Okay, no problem. It is here. It is available. I don't know how many that was.
I think you should do one more.
Okay, I have a costume piece. This is adorable. We're going to bounce back to something very fun and adorable. This one is just at 7-inch. It is a costume, Sarah Coventry. And it's September. I love this. And it has your birthstone in there if anybody has a September birth date. And we're going to do this one at $16. Just to bring you a little something out of the vintage. Well, I mean, it's still vintage. Don't get me wrong.
You said $16?
Yes, please.
$16.
Sarah Coventry. I've had
wow. I put no description. Costume Sarah Coventry.
That's it.
Not pendant on chain.
No. No,
It's just
it's a really fun piece. I think I've had only one of these in the past. So cute.
lovely. If anybody in your life forgets your birthday and you're a September baby, or you know anyone, this would be like the gift to give them. A little slight dig.
Sure. Okay, not a problem. Let's go ahead and pass. Keep it moving. I will watch chat. Let's get you up and running, my dear.
All right, we are going to take a look at some pink things right now. We will look at this retro brooch that we looked at briefly last week that is large and in charge. This is a glass faceted center stone, very big. I'll give you a measurement on it. It is sterling silver with a gold wash. This is the back. We'll do the measurement again because it is rather large. Perfect. I love a good large brooch. And we have 3 inches across. And then we've got 4 inches from top to bottom. The stone itself is 1.5 inches by another inch. So again, very large. And the starting bid on this is $65.
That thing is amazing. It's so clean.
It is clean. I will say there is just a tiny bit of wear to the gold wash right on the bottom, but it is negligible.
That is amazing. It almost looks like, I don't want to say
it. A person? Figural?
I was going to say, Will Robinson. From that, what was the name of that show? The robot from that Lost in Space. Will Robinson.
I can see it now. Or, I'm a big fan of those balloon guys at gas stations. The ones with the arms. Kind of looks like that, but with a scarf on the side. Very retro period. I love the swirls. I shouldn't do it a disservice by saying that it looks like the blow-up man.
It looks more like Gumby. Hi, Polly.
Hey, Polly. I could see that too.
The thing about these brooches, they're sharp. Yeah. The way that they make these, I've had a couple of them. Don't you find that those are, beautifully tailored and detailed to, I've had these and I think they're fabulous.
Yeah.
And what a pendant that would make.
It sure would. Good morning. If you wanted to put it on like a brooch converter or something like that, you definitely could. And it is a statement piece for sure, but I'm a big fan of this retro period jewelry. All right. We'll look at something a little more subtle.
Good morning, Anna.
The next item, let me see if I've got yes, I do. I've got a nice little image of it as well. So we are still in the pink family. This is, there we go, Art Deco period, delicate gold-filled, 2 beautiful faceted pink stones. And then if you wouldn't mind pulling up the image, it's going to probably do it more justice than me trying to hold it still. There we go. That is night and day better. Allow you to see all of that filigree detail on this stunning gold fill Art Deco pendant necklace. I'll give you a measurement on it. It is to the drop about 14.5 inches. So it is not the longest piece. Could you extend it? Yes, you could. I'll show you what the clasp looks like. There you go. You would be able to just add some extra hoops if you wanted to on that here. And this one, because it's a shorty, this one, Gina, I would definitely agree is a shorty. We are going to start a little lower than I normally would for gold fill that is vintage, verging on antique. We will do it at a $44 starting bid. And that way, if you do want to extend it, it leaves you a little bit of room.
I don't see Gina. Did she type it? It's a shorty?
No, Gina always tells me that 16 inches is 40, and I tell her that I don't think 16 inches is very short.
Okay, Tiny Dear, she cannot resist her pink. We do have Tiny Dear in at $44.
Thank you for your bid.
Beautiful.
And this one just hangs in the most lovely way.
And I love a shorty. Yeah, you do. You're like, if I wore necklaces, I think I would like them short too. All right, 44 and looking for 45 or better. We're going to start the countdown for Miss Tiny Dear. If you're not subscribed to Tiny Dear, please get over there and check her videos out. She's got great stuff. Going once, and you need to share your channel, Miss Sundae. Going twice. Fair warning. Congratulations, Deb.
Congratulations. That is sold to you. And I'll mark that down. And shake my whole computer in the process. And we will look at the last pink thing, which is a lovely, lovely pink thing. It is a necklace that could fit anyone. It is an over the head. I'll give you the length. 17, almost 17 and a half, which doubled is 34 inches, easily over the head. This one, I'm going to bring you in so that you can see. It's got different shades of pink and purple that have one side of the bead that is just lightly coated with like an AB finish. And then we've got some clear spacers as well as faux pearls. And it is mesmerizing. It's a really lovely pink necklace. And this one we are going to do for a $35 starting bid. And I wish that the light was not blowing it out so much. I'm going to try holding it back. Nope, that does not make it look more pink.
35, you said?
I think so. I think that's what I said. Let's do 35. Yep.
Yeah, no, the pink is definitely coming through.
There.
Gorgeous. We have Nancy in.
Thank you, Nancy.
Nancy's in at 35. We're looking for 36 or better. It's a great combination.
It is. And I feel like I'm blinding everyone.
Yeah. Mary Ann is in at 36. You can't go wrong with AB glass. At 36, looking for 37. Okay, sweetheart, be safe. Just going to wait to hear from Nancy. $40. We have 40 with Nancy.
Thank you all for your bids.
Sherry Ann is out. Thank you for your bid, Sherry Ann. We're going to go ahead and start counting this down for Nancy at 40. We are looking for 41 or better if anybody would like to come in. Going twice. Thank you for your bids.
Thank you so much for the bids and the outs too. We appreciate all of you.
Congratulations, Nancy. Pretty in pink.
That is all yours. And that was my 3, so we are already back over to you, Sue.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Again, we're going to go with a vintage necklace. This is delicate, elegant, and special, in my opinion. It has a vintage closure. It is 16 3/4 dead on. Here is your closure.
Beautiful.
And again, chain, fabulous. And we'll show you the necklace. Just so special and elegant.
Oh, wow.
You're definitely lagging. Here is the other side of the piece. This is sterling. And you're going to have to tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so that one definitely looks to be like an older piece. I would say Art Deco period as well, with the beautiful filigree on that. And, you know, it also is reaching to that Edwardian period. The only reason why I'm going to say Deco is just the introduction of the Marcasites tends to be just a little bit past early Edwardian. Really, really beautiful. So 16.5 inches sterling.
I'm telling you, these chains make these necklaces. I mean, I love the work. Don't get me wrong, but bam, look at that.
Yeah, and again, that's going to hit in the collarbone in like the most amazing place. What a beautiful look. All right, so this one we will do a starting bid of $55 on.
Good morning, Cajun Roots. Welcome.
Yes, welcome. That would be perfect, you know, for honestly any day, holiday party or t-shirt and jeans.
Yeah.
Love it. Old Hippie Girl does too. She is in at 55. Thank you for your bid. It's beautiful. And again, I agree with you. Those chains, there's just something about them. The amount of work that went into the chain is like significant.
Yes. 100%.
So we are at 55 now with Old Hippie Girl. This one is 16.5 inches in length, sterling silver. We've got marcasites and pearls. Love that little dangle too. Looking for 56 or better. And we will just give this a moment before we begin to count it down. All right, let's do it. We are going once. Hey, Ashley. We are going twice. Fair warning. And congratulations to Old Hippie Girl. That is a steal at $55.
Congratulations. It is gorgeous.
Yes.
Just love it. Okay. I'm going to bring a rhinestone set. I put up once. I was going to post it on eBay, but we're going to go ahead and offer it to you today. Here we are with these fabulous rhinestone earrings with white glass, and this is speckled, as you can see, in almost a copper color. There are no marks or signatures.
Beautiful. Rhinestone art glass earrings.
But wait, there's more.
And that sort of copper speckling, that's that aventurine glass. It is gorgeous. Ooh. Okay, I do think I have a leg, but that is incredibly rich.
Say something. I was like, she's going to respond at some point.
Yep, that is really something. What a gorgeous piece of glass too at that center. I love it. It is gorgeous. Polly's covering her eyes. I swear my eyes are open. And so clean too. Wow. So we have not only a pair of earrings, we have a set, demi-parure with a beautiful brooch.
And the ABs, oh my gosh. You got me with the Sue reveal. I got you, Emily.
The reveal kills me. I love it.
Gorgeous. I am going to start this at $50.
Right. Sounds good. We have a fabulous set here. Earrings plus that amazing brooch. And take a look at all of those ABs, especially they're so complementary between the earrings and the brooch. But on the brooch, I love how there's like layers, and like it goes around. There's the dangle.
Thank you, Polly.
This is really beautiful. Somebody had such a good sense of design when they made this.
Yeah, no question about it. Now, I was talking to Sundae about a piece earlier, and instinctively I want to put it on eBay. But the thought of posting it just makes me sick to my belly. So I'm going to let her tell you what she thinks about it, and then I'm going to put a price on the next one. I think it's absolutely fabulous. We're going to pass on this. I'm going to make my son post that. This is the one I showed you I thought might be opaline.
Oh, I think I know what this is. Yep.
This is Coro. Now, the back of the earrings are signed Coro. Right there. With the big C in front of it. I'll show you that in detail. Now, I think these are the Pegasus because I think there's a Pegasus on the brooch.
Look at that glass. It is just incredible.
So I don't know if that's opaline or not. I don't know.
Yeah, I like from what I would call opaline and from the opaline that I've studied, it has the right properties, which is that opalescence. And then when you hold it at certain angles, it kind of has that more frosty look to it. I would not call that opalite, which is the later blue that is more translucent. I think that this is a variation on opaline glass because it's got more of that kind of orange flash, which in part is brought out by the gold setting behind it too. But this is beautiful. I'd call it opaline.
So if you look down here, see you got the Pegasus on the brooch, but you did not have it on the earrings. Now I'm showing you the hallmark because I know that that dates the piece. Off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you. I don't have a printout of the hallmark progression. Yeah, Polly.
We can definitely count that down.
So while you're doing that, I am going to continue to show this. You see it has the little rhinestones in the flowers, which just add a little something special. Just gorgeous.
Perfect. And I did a quick little look up on the Coro Pegasus mark, which apparently was used from 1945 to 55. And now I will count Polly down.
Yeah. Get Polly a box.
Going twice for Polly. Fair warning. And congratulations, that is sold.
That was 50, right?
Yes, it was.
Thank you, Miss Polly.
Beautiful. Great buy.
Don't send your boxes out unless you do something with that. I just don't have any paper here next to me right now. Sorry about that. I know you like to. Everybody recycles boxes. So I got this at a good price. So I'm going to go ahead and do this at a Sunday. Like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
I know. I'm sitting on the edge of my seat. I'm sure all of you are. You're like, what's it going to be?
I will do this. Hi, Andrea. Coro Pegasus set, Andrea. And we're going to do this at $40.
That's not the number that I thought it was going to start with. That is a great price. It's beautiful. The way the light hits that is just, well, it is that opaline ethereal feeling. Forget Pegasus. It is like a unicorn. Unicorn glass.
Unicorn glass, right. It's fabulous.
I really like that. See how in some angles it's almost a little bit milky, at others it's translucent. It's gorgeous.
All right, no worries. My son's going to be busy. Not a problem. We'll pass on that. It is here. It is available. I am going to show you, since it's fall, How about this cute little acorn brooch? That is just so sweet. Nice vintage brooch. Oh, Carol's in. Hi, Carol.
Hi, Carol. I'm so glad that someone was in on that because like
I know.
really? No, I was about to go in. All right, Carol, fantastic. Let's take one more look at this really stunning Coro Pegasus set with opaline glass, earrings, and brooch. Really mesmerizing, and we'll begin to count it down. Here we're all sitting on the edges of our seats, going once. It would look good on any background too, like no matter what color you are wearing. Twice. Fair warning. And congratulations, Carol. Sold.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate it. Okay. So happy these are getting boxed. Okay, so the great little acorn sterling silver. Congrats. Thank you. It is marked. You're welcome. Sterling, upside down, but right there. What do you think about this one?
I love this one. So I think that this one is around 1940s, and I say that based on the design of the front. And you see that little swirl in the stem, the way it kind of loops around? That is a very 1940s kind of retro detail. There. Yeah, right there that your thumb is pointing to. Well, was pointing to. I'm on a lag. We know that much. Yep. This is just gorgeous. I really love this motif. And again, dated with the word sterling. Essentially, things had to be dated for sterling starting 1870, and the word was most commonly used up through the Deco period, up into a bit of the retro period, but most people started to move towards 925 a little bit later. So I think that this is like early retro. We will do a starting bid. Do you want me to price this?
Yeah, please. Emily, that is so cool. She got the same exact brooch from her husband.
That is really cool. We're going to do a starting bid of $48 on this beauty. You too could have a matching brooch to your husband.
Or give your husband and he can have a matching one to you.
Exactly. Or a backup if he loses things. No.
Or wear this one in your hair.
Yes. It's beautiful. Love that. 3 acorns and a beautiful leaf.
I'll tell you, I go by her pictures. She's always dressed to the nines, that lady, Miss Emily. Okay, so that is available. Gosh, Sunday. Okay. I have a gold-filled and sterling silver ring. This one is a size 6. I'm going to pass on that. Have to get in here.
That's beautiful. Ooh, and are there hearts and flowers in there? There are.
It's stamped right there. Let me tell you what it says. It says, oh my gosh. It says 1/20th 10 karat gold filled and sterling. And then it has like a big V with like a diamond shape going through it. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that. See it right there on the end? Say it says stir.
Yep.
And then it has like a diamond, long diamond shape with a big V. Yep. Don't know. Do you? Vargas. Don't know that either. She knows everybody, Andrea. Just gorgeous. I'm not great with pricing gold filled. So if you can help me out on that, that would be great.
You bet. So let's do this one. You said that it is a size 6 ring. We'll do it for a starting bid of $48. Andre says they used that hallmark in 1947.
Wow.
That's a great band.
Love the construction, you know, the fulfilled. Okay.
Love the detail. And you know, that pattern, it makes sense that it's from that period because those flowers that kind of were used through the Art Deco period, up through the retro period, it is like a very specific look. So really nice piece.
I'm already moved on.
What are we going to look at next?
We had this last week. The Phyllis.
Yes, the Phyllis set.
Remember what we did this at?
I believe we did 125 because it is gold fill with 2 pairs of earrings plus the beautiful chain and pendant.
Yes.
And box. We cannot forget that beautiful box.
Nope. The original box, which is a shell, which I'll show you. I do love my shell pieces. Gorgeous. These are fluid. Beautiful chain. I think this was 16-inch. Nice thick box chain, gold filled. Vintage closure. Let me remind myself the length. Yep, 16 inches. And you have 2 pairs of earrings. Maybe your evening earrings and maybe your daytime earrings. Don't know. Either way, they're both marked Phyllis. And then you have the clam box, which with a damp wash will come nice. This is my feather. Sorry. It'll come out really nice. These boxes are so fantastically collectible. To have the set with the box, I think kind of just adds to the allure of it and having it and not being able to open it. Come on. So whatever you think, do we, you want to keep it at that price? It has one tiny little dark stone right there on that earring.
Let's give the people a little bit of a break today. We'll call it 115 instead of 125. I think that that's still a really good price for all of the pieces plus the box.
It is gorgeous. And the green is just popping green. It's just so beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Making sure there's nothing underneath.
Nowhere to wear it, Chris.
Check everywhere. Gotta check everywhere.
You can always wear it at home. I know I was telling somebody the other day that sometimes I like to change my jewelry in between my virtual meetings. Like I sometimes have some next to me. No one has ever noticed. No one has ever said anything, which is kind of funny. Beautiful.
All right. Not a problem. It is here for the time being. Once it gets posted, you guys, I'll redirect you to eBay if necessary, if it's already posted. If not, of course, the price does stand. Thank you very much for looking. I'm going to bounce you back over to Sundae.
All right. What am I going to show you? I'm going to show you some blue things this round. And we're going to start with a brooch that you have not seen before. It is just base metal, but it is absolutely gorgeous glass. You've seen similar type glass that has almost that star sapphire look in it. It is basically satin glass. I do have a photo too to try and do it a little bit more justice so you can see the detail. So if you wouldn't mind bringing it up so that we can see that filigree. There are 2 pastes as you see, a beautiful center glass. It is base metal. I'll give you a measurement. One paste, it appears to be a little bit more vibrant than the other, but they're both quite beautiful in person. Just telling you that for disclosure. And we will do this one. We'll cut everybody a bit of a deal. We'll do a starting bid of $28 on it.
That's
and
a
it is
deal.
It's a nice price for our nice audience. So it's about 1 3/4 inches across and just about 3/4 of an inch in width. Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
There. Love how light hits this one. And I would say this one is very likely check, not signed. But the construction looks right.
The detail is fabulous.
Yeah. There we go. Find that good light spot.
I love that. I mean, that is just so beautiful. It's got that feeling of a bow, you know? So it could be worn on a blouse or sweater, even on a collar.
You definitely could. Anywhere you like. If you really wanted to, you could even put 2 little loops and turn it into a pendant really easily.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to start rigging and doing that. I'm going to start making stuff on this end with all the time I have.
Right? All the spare time. Perhaps the thing to do would be to even carry some different loops. So if somebody wanted to do it, you could send it to them.
Mm-hmm.
Some extra chains, some loops, and then it becomes more versatile. That way people have a choice.
Wonderful.
All right, well, we will pass on this one. And this is a blue round. So we're going to look at an Art Deco style, but actually 1970s brooch. And this is made by the Italian company Laguda. Really, really beautiful, what I call aquamarine glass. There we go. You can see the cuts on these stones. They sparkle like you wouldn't believe. It is signed on that central panel. And I'll give you a measurement on it. This one is sterling silver. I always want to measure with the end of my tape measure that is starting with 60. It is 3 inches across, and it is about 1 and just under a half inches in width. Beautiful brooch. And we'll do this one at a starting bid of $68 today.
Say that again?
$68.
Fabulous. The size of those stones are just amazing.
It's beautiful. And they are glass, just to be specific, but they are like the most beautiful aquamarine colored glass.
Wow.
And it's an Italian maker.
And you can wear that up and down. You can wear that sideways.
You sure could.
Any way you like.
Diagonally, like this. Bloop. Just keep spinning.
So pretty. Love it, love it.
All right. Well, this is something for you all to think about. We will keep moving because I will eventually have to get to my day job, and there's still lots to see. And then we've got this beautiful Art Deco glass necklace. Take you in close so that you can see the different colors that are inside. So there are lighter blues and like a darker blue and white. And then we have iridescent glass there in blue around it. And this one also falls really beautifully when it's worn. It looks wonderful on the neck. I'll give you a length.
I love this piece.
Yeah, me too. This one is, we're going to call it 18 inches. So I think that's a really nice length for a necklace.
Yeah.
Everyone can wear it. And there, it almost looks like soap bubbles with that iridescent treatment of the glass, which is the precursor to AV glass. It's a nice old necklace. Oh, and I will show you the clasp. So here you have it. Did I give you a starting bid?
Nope, I'm waiting.
We have done it in the past. I think it was at $65. Today we'll make it $58, just because it should be worn.
And it's fabulous. So
It really is.
It's just got such amazing color. And, you know, she buys as a collector. So you're getting these pieces in amazing quality. You know, she doesn't, I've seen her operate. Trust me. She makes sure she gets top quality pieces if she's spending her money. Sherry Ann is in at 58. I think we found the right price on this baby.
Hooray.
Perfect. 58, looking for 59. Going to give it just a few seconds and slowly do a countdown in case anybody decides they want to come in. Going once. Going twice. Oops. My computer just freaked out on me. Sorry. I can't type. Let me see if I can do it here. I'm just going to go straight to sold because that took so long. SOLD. Done. There we go. That should show up. There we go.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Sherry Ann.
Thank you. Thank you. You will love it in person. The camera does not even do it justice. It's hard to describe. It's hard to show, but you will love it. Thank you. And that was my 3.
Okay. Thank you, my dear. I'm going to bring this back from last week. I think this was $75. It is fantastic. It is, I think what Sundae called it as Art Deco Revival.
Yes, indeed.
It is absolutely perfect and amazing. These are proper amethyst. All the marcasites are present. I will give you a measurement. I don't know. Do you want to knock down some money off of that? What do you think we should do?
I think that we should, just because we are in a good mood because it's my anniversary.
Yeah.
I feel like how I pulled you into that. We will do this. It was 75. Let's do it for 68. If that sounds reasonable to you.
Yeah, I'm open to it. I want them to get what they want and go out and get some new stuff. It is about 2.5 inches. I just want to open it up so you can see it without the pen, because that is amazing.
That on that black background, or really any colored background, just it floats, and it's like it has a laurel wreath around it or something, and then beautiful pop of color from the amethysts. So beautiful.
It is. It's just got such amazing presence and detail.
Gorgeous.
So that is back from last week. I'm not going to present this, but I just want to give you guys a reminder that we have still the amazing, this is Ballesteros, Los Ballesteros. If I'm saying that correctly, amethyst, beautifully cut face. This is $295 if anybody's interested in that. I also wanted to bring a sterling silver necklace that I presented twice this week. This is Mexican sterling. These are beautiful sterling silver pearls, beads, however you want to call them. It's a super long necklace. It has all these great little heart dangles. There's a little dimple right there in that little puffy heart, but there are some flat hearts and other puffy hearts as well. This is $155 starting bid. Let me get you a measurement. This one is on a wire. It is approximately 32 inches around the neck with a hang length of 18 inches. It is just gorgeous. And layering wise, you can wear so many different pieces above this, in this, around this, however you choose. But it is gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Hi, Jane.
Hey, Jane. Yeah, I know it's early. What was the starting bid on this one? I think you said
155.
155. Perfect. Oh, beautiful. So much silver in that too.
It really is. Just, I love the little dangles. It just gives it something extra.
Yeah. Hey, Tanya. Jane is so close, yet too far. It breaks my heart. One of these days, we are going to get together.
Yes. Okay, no worries. It is available. Hi, Kim. I got this little brooch, which I thought was kind of fun. They had it on a cord, but it didn't sit right, so I just took it off. Here's your back. I'll grab that sticker off there for you. But it's got this little rotating piece right there. It's just such a fun brooch.
It is fun. I like that one.
Yeah, and I'll do this at $32.
Brooch starting bid $32.
It is 5.5 inches.
Great statement piece. I love those colors for fall too.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Hey, Kim.
Love this style.
Happy Monday to all. It's very geometric too. I love the different cutouts, the end.
Three to 4 hours away today. Next week, a mountain range and prairies will separate us once more. All right, we're going to go ahead and pass on that. Sundae, I know you've been helping me document, so if you can help me again with this one is 14 inches, easily extendable. As a matter of fact, I might have, I don't know if I have one. I have to look. This is the one that we called a turquoise glass. They brought up that it could be a Hummel glass, but we did do some research. And I think we're going to stay with the turquoise glass on this one.
Yes, I remember that one. It is beautiful. Yeah, I think that one, the 1930s, 1940s. I did look up the term Hummel glass, which it's fascinating. If those of you are not aware, I'll just share what I found. Essentially, there was a maker who was producing glass meant to emulate turquoise that was being set in like native pieces. And essentially that was supposed to be the trading post that was making it was Hummel. So it was made for Hummel, although they later denied that it was being made for them, which is really interesting. But sometimes people use that interchangeably with turquoise glass. I still, when I think about like Czech turquoise glass or like the glass that was made to emulate stones, would defer just to, the stone type instead, just because we can't be sure who made it. So turquoise glass it is. Again, those beautiful melon beads that are pressed, very 1930s, 1940s style. And this one, we have a starting bid of $65 on.
It's just fabulous. It really, truly is. And the chain, it's such a nice thick chain. It just is gorgeous. And, dress it up, dress it down. I could see this with a nice white collared shirt. I could just see this with so many different things. And as a matter of fact, I just love the crackling looking appearance of it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And I think we were saying Hummel, but it's Hubble. And
Hubble,
yeah.
Hubble.
Yeah. Kim is in at 65. She sees the beauty. It is really gorgeous. Thank you for your bid, Kim. You are the top bidder. Looking for 66 or better.
Just gonna bring this out, let everybody continue to gaze on it.
Beautiful. See, and once again, your girl is admiring it. She says, "Ooh, it's blue. It matches other things I have on."
Yeah, man, she's all decked out in blue with her blue eyes.
And I love, on those, how depressed those like melon lines are in it. It really makes it three-dimensional. It'll stand out with any outfit. All right. I'm going to start to count this down for Kim.
Let me get Kim a box.
Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And congratulations, that is sold.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Kim. Okay, let me just get this box top marked. I gotta get paper next time. Do you want to get going? I'll regroup over here, find out some last minute items because you're almost at that time, right?
We're getting close. I can hang out for a few more minutes. I don't mind at all.
Okay, don't forget about your Esprit. That is
Yes,
still here.
we should talk about the Saint Esprit, which is front and center right now. In case you missed it, it is still available. Really, really special piece of jewelry. It is a brooch as well as a pendant, and it is essentially a French design. They were first created in Normandy around the 18th century and then popularized in the 19th century, basically early Georgian in France. And I say early Georgian in France and laugh a little bit because we use the kings in England to name a period, which is kind of funny when we're talking about French jewelry. But anyhow, I digress. Take a look at the workmanship. Completely handcrafted. We've got a dove that is essentially diving with that olive branch, and this is the Saint Esprit or Holy Spirit from the story in the Bible where after the great flood, a dove brought an olive branch to let Noah know that there was land and all would be well again. It's really special. It was worn to symbolize both power and also, religious beliefs and good fortune, prosperity. And it is beautifully made. Really clear paste stones, which means faceted glass. Very, very old faceted glass. And one recently sold on Ruby Lane, actually, for I think it was $810 within the last few days. If you do your price comparisons, look on First Dibs, look in other spots, you'll see that a $700 starting bid is kind of unheard of. They usually go for at least double, if not 5 or 6 times that amount. So if this is something that is in your wheelhouse, if you love old antique jewelry with incredible craftsmanship, the back is in a way as beautiful as the front. Something to think about for sure. And there we have it.
Truly is something. So it is here, and we're just going to leave it out so you guys can admire it because it is super special. And I'm going to bounce it on over to Sundae.
All right, then I should probably show something. So I'm going to show a necklace that I've not offered before. It is a sterling necklace. Actually, it might be $950. I'm going to have to double check that now that I've said it. Give me 3 seconds to confirm. Yeah, it is $950. And I call this my ice cream necklace because it kind of looks like soft serve.
It does.
And it is marked for Mexico. See, it's like little soft serve ice cream balls. And it sounds delightful. I'll give you a length on this. It is a lovely 25 inches, including the push clasp. Here's the push clasp, marked for Mexico.
That's
and thank you. And I just did something to my computer. There we go. This one will be a starting bid of $275.
Wow, gorgeous. Now that's unique.
It is quite unique. And they are graduated in size. The largest ice cream is in the center. Shorter ones at the top. If it's something you want to think about, please go ahead. I can always bring it back. I've not shown this before.
I've had many Mexican necklaces, many, and I have never seen that. That is amazing.
It's a fun one. And when I polish this one, I like to leave just a little bit of the patina inside the swirls.
Yeah, it gives it more detail and depth.
Exactly. Yeah.
Totally.
So please feel free to give this some thought. And I'm going to show you just a couple more pieces quickly before we go. I have shown this before. It's a lovely Art Deco brooch, very geometric in shape. There we go. And as you can see, it's got some nice details on it. Yep, Liz, there is. I will try and get that in for you a little bit closer. Can I describe it? Let me see. It may be best for me to send you some photos. It almost looks like an FXO, if that makes sense. There. I'm not familiar with this hallmark. I fully admit that I do not know my Mexican jewelry. It's an area that I am educating myself on.
So wait, she knows. Don't worry.
So if you know what that is, do tell us. Otherwise, feel free to email me and we can chat about it later. Happy to. All right, now this Art Deco brooch that I would love to give a home. Very geometric. You can see the little details in it. It was hand engraved as well. 3-dimensional. In the past, I've offered it for a lot more. Today, you bet, Liz, I will do that. Today, I'm going to offer this one for $28 just because I can. Good mood, anniversary.
How much?
28.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's the don't tell my husband price.
It's a beauty.
Yeah, it is. And this one stands out on fabric. It's great. So if you've got, a red shirt, a blue shirt, a black shirt, it really pops.
Love the design.
And it is marked for sterling in the back at the bottom.
Carol's 28. Colleen, welcome. We got Carol first at 28. We're looking for 29.
Thank you for your bids.
Yes, it's her anniversary.
Thank you.
And she gets to do nothing but work all day.
Woohoo.
Woohoo! Colleen, let me know if you would like to go to 29. We do have Carol first at 28. Give Colleen a moment. Yep, she is in at 30. Thank you. We have 30, looking for 31. 2 years married.
2 years married. We've been together for 13 years. This is my second marriage. And the one that will last.
If he could put up with jewelry, then you're good. Carol's in at 31.
Or at least, turns a blind eye.
Looking for 32. After spending that much time with somebody, you know how to get out of each other's way. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I swore that I would never get married again. And I regretted making that statement. And it was something that I told him very early on. But, a few years ago, we talked about it and it was time.
Wow. Yeah. No. Mm-mm. I like the party. I just don't like the living together afterward.
See, I don't like the party.
I like the party. Going twice, 30 years. Wow.
That's fantastic.
Nope, not me. Fair warning. And thank you for your bids and the out, Colleen. And congratulations. That went to Carol H for $31.
Thank you, Carol. I will mark that down for you with one of the 3 pens that I have. Here we go. I've learned to keep more pens next to me than not enough. It's far easier. All right. And then the last item that I will show today is a beautiful bracelet that is sterling and marcasite. And I'm just going to quickly pull up the photo. Here we go, because it is hard to see the detail. Although actually it's not too bad today. So there are flowers in different directions. As you can see, they're all set with marcasite. It is marked for sterling, and I'll give you a measurement on this.
I love these bracelets.
Me too. And it has a safety chain, and the safety chain is on it nice and securely. So it is 8 inches. And let me show you how it closes, because the closure is actually really adorable. There we go. It's kind of a bow. And the way that it works is that you actually just pull it over top. This loop. My voice is going, full day of meetings. So it's actually very easy to put on and off. And then there's the safety as well.
Adorable.
And this one is a $65 starting bid.
Love that. So elegant, so dainty, and a good size.
Yes. And here's your safety chain. Boop.
Nice.
Reverse. Thank you all for the anniversary wishes. I appreciate it. If there's anything that you wish to see, don't hesitate to email me. I will either email back during the workday, but after about 6 p.m. PST tonight, which is 9 p.m., you'll probably all be, either in bed or doing something fun. I will probably not be responding. Got to do something. Make good dinner or something.
Gorgeous bracelet, guys. These things are more fabulous in person because I've had many, many, many different styles. Never one like that. I love the clasp.
Thank you, Sue.
It goes very nice with your ring.
It does, doesn't it? I tend to pair things like, oh, look, there's crystal rondelles, goes with the ring. There's Marcasite, goes with the ring.
Wow, 41 years, 50 years.
Wow.
I couldn't get past 2. I don't get it.
All right, let's pass on this. Sue, we'll go back over to you. I'll hang out for a little bit, but this was my last round. If anybody needs anything.
Okay, I'll do 3 items and we'll call it a day.
Sounds good.
Okay, so I have, the girls corrected me. I thought this was a Miriam Haskell, but it turns out that it is a Hattie Carnegie. It is not signed, but it's a very specific design. My black light is dying, but I'm not getting any response to these little green stones. There is a little tiny bit of glue residue, but that is original to the piece. This beautiful glass. No, it's not glass. Son of a gun. It is acrylic. I got a great deal. I'm going to start that for you guys at $28.
Beautiful. We have a Hattie Carnegie bug brooch. Starting bid $28.
I thought that was glass, but that's acrylic.
It's a beautiful piece of
I find that weird. Cute.
Very cute. I like it. I love all the little pearls that are set in there. It's a benevolent bug. Sometimes they're scary and creepy looking. Sometimes they just look happy. That one looks happy.
That is a happy bug. So, Sundae, you're going to have to help me on this next item. Okay, we're going to pass. Not a worry.
Okay.
We talked about this briefly. I did not polish it. Tell the people what this is.
Ooh, so this is essentially like a corsage holder. So you would have a beautiful bloom or a bud, and you would stab the pin through it, and then you would attach it to your shirt. And it would be essentially a way of getting to wear your flower without actually pinning a thicker pin deep through your shirt and the bud. It's beautiful.
How old would you say that would be?
Let's take a look at the catch on that. All right, so it does have a safety catch, so I'm going to say that it's 20th century, probably 1940s, maybe 50s, 60s, something around there. I don't think it's antique, but definitely vintage.
Okay, can you put a price on that for me?
Yes, I will. Let's do this one for $44. So I will write that out.
Isn't it amazing? I mean, I have to reach out to her often and be like, what is this? What is this? What is this?
It brings me so much joy.
How come like this? She's like, oh, that's this, and oh, that's that. She's got so much knowledge. It is a very cool piece. It would be great on a groom.
It definitely would. Or, for a grad, for someone, if you wanted to give your grad a corsage.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Unique, different, something I had to show.
Love it.
Okay, we did this. You're going to have to remind me what we did this for. This is an Art Deco, you said, on this? It does operate, but I don't know if it keeps time. It does totally wind. It does have initials. We were trying to come up with initials, MSL. It is operating. Let me see. You just wind it for you. These little things are hard for me. That's right. That's why we're good together. I source it and how come it's not working? Hold on.
Sometimes my jaw drops when I see photos. I'm like, oh my God. It's the highlight of every day.
There you go. It is operating and you could take over from there.
Perfect. So it is a sterling Art Deco watch brooch. And this one we did at $65. You want to stay at $65?
Okay.
Perfect. All right. I'm putting that in. It's beautiful. Well set with Marcasites. MSG.
MSL.
MSL. My secret life.
My secret life.
Anybody got a sister named Leah or Lisa or Lizzie? My sister Lizzie.
My sister Lizzie. Yep, there's so many different ways. And I'll tell you something. I have a lot of pieces in my collection that I actually hold on to. That initial jewelry was huge back in the day. I mean, just tremendous. And the pieces are so expensive.
Yes.
The weight of them. And again, it doesn't matter if it's not silver weight. I still have to pay for the weight of the brooch, such as that.
And they're really honestly a very special piece of history too. Like jewelry with, special messages and meanings goes back centuries, but having names written really coincided more with like the population becoming more literate. And there were even things known as puzzle brooches that were created where a person's name, all the letters would be like mishmashed together in what looked almost like an undecipherable symbol, which were really cool. But those are cool pieces.
Construction is amazing. And I have a couple of these, but because of the weight, I can't really sell them because nobody wants to pay that kind of money for initials that are not theirs. But that is the story with this particular piece. If anybody's interested, you could definitely let us know. And I think I'll do just this cornelian piece we did last week.
Yes.
Thank you, Sherry Ann. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so this one is a beautiful vintage carnelian. I love how the light goes through it. It's really something special. This one, like, take a look at the setting, how it's being held in. I call this the spun silver look. It's almost kind of like canatile in design. Definitely a vintage piece. And what is on that plate?
Let me look. Israel, 925.
Signed Israel 925. Makes sense as to why it's so beautiful.
And it's about an inch and a quarter going across.
So I'm going to write that down. It is an gorgeous brooch. This one, last week we did for $45. Do we want to offer it for $38 this week?
Sure, let's do it.
Do it. Anniversary celebration for everybody. Carnelian brooch, 925. I'll just put sterling silver. Starting bid $38, and that stone just glows. Perfect for this time of year. All the fall sentiments. Apples for apple picking, pumpkins.
Yeah, I love pumpkin picking. It's just the hayride, all that.
Yeah.
The apple cider, donuts that are hot. Oh, yum.
Oh, yum. Now I want one of those too. See, and it's the perfect sweater weather, and sweater weather is brooch weather.
Yeah, right. All right. That is here and is available, guys. So Sunday's got to get going. So I am going to bring her up and we're going to say our thank yous and our farewells for today. I appreciate you all always being here for us. We have such a great time picking items for you. Send us emails if you're looking for anything in particular you want to see on Mondays and let us know. We'll do our best to make that happen. Thank you so much, everyone.
Happy Monday to all. Don't forget that Saint Esprit. If you are interested, reach out to Sue before it goes because it's going to go.
Yeah, no question. And if you know anyone, please have them reach out to us. They can reach out to Sundae, myself. It doesn't matter. We communicate on a regular basis. So that's it for me. So ciao. I love you. Mwah.
Have a wonderful day, and we will see you next week. Bye, everybody. Thank you.